What's up guys, it's Matterz, and we're actually going to be looking at another DLC 3 fan-made teaser trailer, obviously for Black Ops 3 Zombies, talking about NIKOLAI's quotes and stuff. That's also not the main focus of the video. We're also going to talk about, after I play you guys the teaser trailer, and I'll leave a link to the guy who actually made it for me. He's a really cool guy, so definitely leave a link below, and obviously check his channel out for, I guess, maybe more stuff like that. You never know what he's going to do. But anyway, I'm going to play you guys the second teaser trailer. The quotes are similar to Carrot's from yesterday, but I did want to play because he did add some extra stuff that Carrot did not add. Maybe because Carrot wanted to keep it more concise or something, or maybe he wanted to add different stuff. They just did different styles, so I decided to show this one today as well. But also, guys, after I show you guys the fan-made teaser trailer, we're also going to be talking about something that we didn't talk about yesterday, and that's going to be actually what we're going to see within the trailer, and it's going to revolve around the conflict between NIKOLAI and Richtofen, and potentially where the rest of the crew will stand for Stalingrad for DLC 3. A lot of insane stuff to actually talk about, and then maybe we'll touch upon some weapons, some wonder weapons as well, and really just generalize and, you know, predict what we're actually going to see within the teaser trailer for DLC 3 Black Ops 3 Zombies. So I'm going to play the trailer first, and then I will talk about some stuff regarding DLC 3 after that. So definitely stick around, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Link in the description to the video.
My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sound of his violin filled the air with magnificent music. Korsakov, Stasov, many of the great nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me. The Nazis slit his throat while he slept. Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas.
Obviously, if you guys remember yesterday's teaser trailer, the same set of quotes really, but he just added a bit more to it, changed around the editing, did the same sort of style. It is pretty cool though. I definitely want you guys to actually make some teaser trailers for DLC 3. That would be pretty cool to actually showcase on my channel. You guys get some exposure. Pretty cool stuff. Now, but this is the main point of this video here. Obviously, we need to talk about DLC 3 and what we're actually going to see within the trailer itself. Now, I'm going to talk about the teaser trailer, the first initial trailer that we would expect a part of the game. Now, usually that teaser trailer that we see, it's a part of the main map pack trailer, or it could actually be like Zetsuma no Shima, which was sort of this weird scenario where they gave us the cutscene instead of like any gameplay or any sort of clips or at least cinematics of the actual map itself. So it was a really, really weird situation that they actually did. So we're going to talk about the possibilities of what they can do. Now, the reason why Zetsuma no Shima was insane, just to explain, because it wasn't even located on the map. The intro cutscene is like outside, and it's like the sort of progression until they get to the map, like right before, like what happened right before they got on the map. So it's a really weird scenario, and we're not so sure if DLC 3 is going to have that same sort of thing, where the intro cutscene is also showing their journey and what is actually occurring just before they arrive in Stalingrad. The intro cutscene may be something for Stalingrad where it's actually going down there. Maybe it could be like the Giant, where NIKOLAI actually dies in the intro cutscene, and that could be pretty cool, because if he dies in the intro cutscene, then the conflict of the map would be, why did you kill him? We didn't want to kill him, and NIKOLAI could be fighting against the Origins Richtofen in the game, like the crew could be fighting each other while they're playing, and then a part of the Easter egg, the crew actually splits up, and it's almost similar to Mob of the Dead, where obviously Weasel gets to go and shoot the other guys, and they get to have a fight, and then whoever wins, obviously, the cycle continues, or the cycle basically ends right there, and that could definitely be an insane thing if NIKOLAI dies within the intro cutscene of DLC 3, just like that whole thing occurred with the Giant. But obviously with the Giant, Richtofen sort of is the mastermind behind it, so Richtofen wanted that to happen, and he's the only one basically controlling everything here. here. But I think Richtofen's going to force Nikolai to die, and then obviously the conflict will play out really insanely well for the map, and especially for the Easter egg, if that occurs in the intro cutscene. Now, if it occurs within the ending cutscene, we're either going to have a cliffhanger, or we're going to have like an extended sort of storyline, because the thing is, guys, Nikolai does not want his counterpart from Black Ops 1 to die. He doesn't want his part to die at all. He wants to keep his soul. He doesn't think Richtofen is doing anything good, and Richtofen is, I mean, you know, Nikolai has said time and time again, we can't trust Richtofen. I don't want Richtofen doing this, and he has almost this like hatred towards Richtofen. So if that occurs at the ending cutscene, it's gonna probably transfer and extend over to DLC 4, where shit will go down. I feel like if that happens and Nikolai is pissed, they're not gonna be together, and I feel that Origins Richtofen for DLC 4 will not even be a playable character. He'll be in his own realm. He'll be beginning to do something with the summoning key, and then the other characters will be playing and trying to actually stop him from what he's going to do, his huge evil plan with the summoning key for DLC 4. Now that is, again, if Nikolai dies in the ending cutscene. I think it would be a lot cooler if he died within the intro cutscene, because like I said, it'll play out the conflict very well throughout the actual Easter egg, and then the Easter egg end goal will be drastically different than what we've seen for the past couple of maps, which have been, okay, preserve the souls of the old characters, blah, blah, blah. I think they're going to change it up, honestly. I think they're going to do something insane, where the ending cutscene of DLC 3 could very well be a fight between Richtofen and Nikolai that maybe will sort of be like the standoff thing, and you know, we'll be like, okay, we're going to have to deal with this later, and then instead of fighting, Richtofen escapes into the summoning key, and then the last map is within the summoning key, or within Agartha, or in this crazy realm where they actually fight it and battle it all off for the final summoning key and what it's going to do and the powers within it. So honestly, a great scenario of what we can see there for the DLC 3 trailer to actually give us a glimpse of what's going to happen. Now again, they're not going to give us like, look, we're not going to see the ending cutscene for the trailer. Definitely not that. Take that out of the picture. The intro cutscene, we can definitely see Nikolai died there, and probably obviously some hints on what we talked about, and some hints, some storyline quotes like, okay, Richtofen's not to be trusted, Richtofen's going to escape, stuff like that. We're definitely going to probably see within the teaser trailer, if it's the intro cutscene. Now, if the teaser trailer is just sort of like the cinematics of the map, we're probably only going to see cinematics of the map, and then obviously quotes relating towards Nikolai dying, and then how that's going to affect the future, and how Richtofen's actually going to escape. Maybe we may or may not see that. Like, if that's the ending cutscene, if Richtofen escapes in the Easter egg ending cutscene, they probably won't mention that within the teaser trailer. Maybe they'll hint at somehow, like Richtofen's unsure if he even wants to stay here. The tension is building between Richtofen and Nikolai. However they want to actually, you know, put that out within quotes for the characters, that could be really cool as well. But that's probably what we're going to see for the teaser trailer for DLC 3 Stalingrad coming very soon. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys later. Tell me guys what you think about this in the comment section below, and please leave a like. Goodbye.